Well, we no longer have a Demetrius Knight Jr. issue. Let's freaking go. So, Demetrius Knight Jr. officially now has signed a 4-year contract, and this 4-year contract is 80% fully guaranteed at signing. So, obviously, today is the day that rookies do report to training camp. Now, Demetrius Knight Jr. has done everything this offseason so far that you could ask of him. You know, even though he hasn't gotten his contract done yet before this point, he still went to practice. He still went to rookie minicamp. He still went to all the stuff he was supposed to, all the processes he was supposed to. He did everything you can ask from a player. And he is being rewarded with his 4-year, 80% fully guaranteed contract, which is more guaranteed than other teams. Obviously, the whole thing was second-round picks wanted to globally have a fully guaranteed contract. Eventually, maybe in the future, we see that. But now with, actual training camp being here and these rookies have to report, well, they are now, getting these contracts done and worked out very, very quickly because there's really no reason not to at this point. You don't want to miss any training camp time. You don't want someone else to potentially take your job. They're second round picks, so most likely they're going to, if we're being honest, they're going to, keep their job or potentially be the starter. But still, you don't want to miss crucial time in process, in training camp, getting crucial reps. So, very important to get this done and very happy that they got this whole situation done. Hopefully, we get some more positive news with Shamar Stewart, but at this moment in time, we'll have to wait and see if that is the case. But again, like I said, it's absolutely beautiful to see Demetrius Knight Jr. Again, I can't stress this enough, did everything he was supposed to do, and now he is getting paid his rightfully great contract and his value that he deserves, which, honestly speaking wise, I am kind of disappointed by the front office on this one, and I know, listen, I'm not trying to complain here, but I feel like he should have gotten fully guaranteed. Again, maybe I'm biased. I love Demetrius Knight Jr. I think he's absolutely amazing. If you go through his background, you go to him as a, player, but more as a man as well. Absolute great man, great person. I fully believe he should have got everything fully guaranteed because I think he's going to be a really great player. I think he's going to be one of the best linebackers in the league one day, and I have a lot of faith that he's going to be an absolute monster. So, very happy to see that he is getting his payment in, done at this point. But again, like I said, we'll have to wait and see. This means now we have all of our draft picks signed except for Shamar Stewart. Shamar Stewart is also the only first-round pick to not get signed yet. He still has to get his contract done with. Which, again, like I said, this me saying this stuff, I'm not trying to take a shot at Shamar Stewart. I still like Shamar Stewart. I still think he could be a great player. We have to wait and see, though. I still think, honestly, he'll probably end up just going back and getting redrafted next year. That's kind of where I see him going, but maybe he'll end up on our team. It just comes down to getting that contract language figured out, and, both sides have to figure out something on that front, but it seems with the Shamar Stewart situation, he's kind of going based on, the principle of all future draft picks don't have to deal with the Bengals doing the language that they're doing. Even though other players have agreed to the same language that the Bengals have put out there. Not completely, because the Bengals also put in some things like disabling injuries, which is kind of ways for their lawyers to get out of guarantees in the future. So, again, like I said, I am still on Shamar Stewart's side because I think to a certain degree, the contract is a little bit of, hey, can, take away guarantee money from the future of Shamar. But I do want everyone at training camp and everyone processing. So, Shamar cannot go to training camp, even if he wanted to. You have to be signed under a contract in order to go to training camp. So Shamar Stewart cannot go, even if he said, hey, I just want to, get those reps in. Doesn't matter. So hopefully he does sign a contract. Hopefully we figure that one out. But peace out, guys.